Hello, hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we will further look at regex solutions. Okay, so last time we covered a lot of look aheads and along with the date regex, which was useless basically. So in this video, we will see some more regex and see why complicated regex should not be used. So first we will look at positive look behind. So in this case, our regex is in the parenthesis question mark less than is equal to backslash dollar and backslash d plus. So basically what we are looking for is sequence of digits which is preceded by a dollar. So both $20 and $35 will match. Then the another one is negative look behind, that is question mark less than not equal to. So in this case also we are looking for digits, but dollar should not be before that. So 1 to 3 will match and 5 will match because before 5 there is no dollar, but before 4 there is dollar, so 4 won't match. After that there is, we will discuss this in a bit. Okay, let's comment this out. And further we don't want all this to come in. Okay. So we run these two test cases and I already run this, so don't worry about it. So what we expected is here. Now we will comment this out. Okay. And we will look at this. All right. First we will look at the output, then we'll try to understand the regex. So our match is empty. Let me increase the font a bit for you guys. So the discussion of the regex is here. The first part is this guy. What it does is it matches a letter and puts it in a named group letter. Then it matches a digit. Now note that it is followed by question mark. So it might match, it's optional, okay? And it puts them in a group, okay? And third is conditional, that if group digit is matches, then it will ask either a digit or a letter. So if digit matches, you get a digit, otherwise a letter. Okay. Now let's see how it works out. We first try to match A1. So this will match. Okay. And then this will also match. All right. But when we go through this, what it does is our digit is matched, but our next character is backslash d. It should match backslash d. So A1 has already matched, but here the space is there, so it won't match. Okay. So according to explanation, if you put another digit, it should match. Okay. Let's see. See, A1 matched. So what we are printing is the all the matches. So A1 matched. All right. Now what could be other possibility is digit has matched, so it should be D. Okay, let's leave it. Now let's look at the other one. It matches letter A to Z, so B matched, but digit does not match because there is no digit after B. So it should be followed by a letter. So let's follow it by a letter. Let's call it C. Then it should match. Okay, let's see. See, B matched. All right. So similarly, you proceed for C2, and C2 also does not match in the original regex. Now we comment this out. Now let's look at our stick date match. Okay. So we let's keep it here only. We uncomment it. Okay. So if you remember from our regex 3, this was our pattern and we run this through this. Okay. So put this here. Pattern is equal to, okay. No, re.compile is missing. Re.compile, and we make this in parentheses, so that should do the trick. Okay, so we look at this first. Let's go through and look at this regex which we studied in previous video. We are matching for our what you call year. All right, 4 characters. Then we are looking for 01 to 09, followed by sorry, first this is date or month, this is month. Okay, then we try to match a 0 followed by 1 to 9, or so this could be 01 to 09, and this could be 10 to 11 and 12. So 0 to 2, 0, 1, 2. So this is the month, and then we have dates. So we saw the problem in this case that if it is say March, then it could if it is February, then 29, 30, 31 all will be valid. So it did not correspond to correct number of days in month. Now let's look at this regex. Okay, so it matches the year. Then what it does is it look for 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 8th, 10th and 12th. Okay, those are the months. All right, and these are the months which are of 31 days, so we match for 31 days. Okay, then the other possibility for month is it could be be careful about parentheses and the or parameter where month is matching. Okay, then we have April, June and September and November, and it matches up to 30. You see, it is 30 and it is 31. Then we have 02, which is for February, and it could match up to 28. Yeah, 28. So it does not match 29. Let's run this and see how it works out. So see, for 29, let's see, 29, 02, 25. Okay, let me give it a February of 29. Okay, let's see if it matches. So it doesn't match 29. All right. What are we doing here? Why it is all coming false? First 13th, this should be true. Oh, this is a month is 13. Okay, let's make it 12 or 11 even. This should come out right. Yeah, so it is working. This is wrong because 25 does not have 29. We have not provisioned February to have 29. So this will fail and this will fail because February does not have 29. This is because month is 0, and this was failing because month was 13. So that is one of the cases where we match the dates. So now months are appropriate with the date, but we have not yet factored for leap year. Now you'll see why you should not use regex. So you look at this regex, it is very simple regex. But suppose it hits a bug in production and at midnight you have to debug this. Your brain will not process this regex. I mean, it's even though simple, but it will just not process when the trouble will come there. Now let's try to look at a complicated regex which tries to accommodate the leap year. Okay. I will not even try to explain the accommodation of leap year. Just look at this regex, how complicated it is. Okay. You see. Let me bring this into some manageable case. So see what it is trying to do. All right. So this is a problem. All right. So in this case, what you will have to do is you will have to ensure that this part is correct. This is correct. Okay. So in this case, what we have done is we have tried this regex is entirely for years, and it is followed by -0 to 29. Okay, and it fails. It fails miserably. It is a glorious attempt which it does not work, and I'll show you. You see, it finds 24 properly. Says 25 is not leap year. That is good. 2000 is true, 1900 is true. So you see the problem? It does not correctly factor out this part. Okay. So is there anything else? So with this, I will conclude this video. I don't know if there will be another video on regex because we have covered quite a lot. The basics are covered, and the general rule of thumb is that you can try to write regex for email addresses. Those are very complicated. You cannot rely on that. Matching the RFC, I believe 3522 or something like that, email RFC is a big pain. All right. So the best way to match an email is by sending the email at that address. If it is delivered, it is good. Otherwise, it does not work. Similarly, earlier before the top level domains, you could write regex for domain names, but now that also has become problem. The other problem with email and domain names is the presence of Unicode letters. Lots of countries have characters with accent, and we are dealing only with English. So those characters with accent can cause another level of headache in emails and domain names. Usually, I have not encountered domains with the accent, but I don't know. Maybe those can be there. But emails definitely can have accented characters. So, in a sense, what the motto of the, or rather, essence of the knowledge which we have acquired is avoid complicated regex. It is a read only solution. Should not try to write complicated regex. There is one thing which I did not show. Okay. So for example, if you really are desperate to find a leap year, a correct solution would be that you import is leap from the calendar. You take a simple regex and match and say it's valid, date or not. If it matches, then you, if it does not match, return false. Then you find out year, month, day and test for month 2, and if day is less than equal to 29, if it is a leap year, else day should be less than equal to 28. So you see, this is how you can simply write very simple example, and your test cases will work also. For example, if we run this, you see true, false, true. So 1900 is false, all right, and 2000 is true. So instead of writing this complicated, massively complicated regex, you can sort out the problem with much simpler code. So in general, if it's very simple, it is simple, then you write the regex. Otherwise, you don't write regex. Write equivalent code using if else elsewhere. So let's see if I can make another video on regex. So I'll stop here. I think I have covered a lot of regex. Multi-line matches and all, I believe we have covered multi-line matches. So we'll see. Maybe I'll make one more video and then we will wrap up regular expressions and move forward with the standard library. So I hope that you are enjoying this series and finding it useful and informative. If so, please subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and like the video, share the usual things which YouTubers say, because you know the reason, right? So thanks a lot for watching. Happy programming.